Hello everyone, my name is Cloete. I am a recent intern graduate at DVT. I applied for the grad program 2 years ago, right after I finished my honours here at UJ. And I joined the grad program, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. DVT proceeded to give me a little bit of training in Android, iOS, didn't do much web, just depending on our project there. It was a really great experience. We had a real client who wanted a Xamarin project done for them that involved just iOS and Android and a Windows mobile application. So we turned to Xamarin for that. We did the iOS and Android in Xamarin. We did the Microsoft Windows one natively, just due to some technical decisions and how Xamarin was at the time. That project went off without a hitch, went very well. And DVT was really excellent in the terms of training they gave us. They had a couple of certified Scrum Masters who guided us in terms of the Agile process and Scrum. We used pure Agile for the whole thing. We got some Android certified training on some Coursera courses. We looked into the iOS, we didn't get around to that just due to time constraints. After about 6 months, we got placed at some clients. I ended up doing native iOS in Objective-C at Standard Bank. I also learned a lot. DVT was a great help in giving me some training that I needed to get me up to scratch, since I'd not really done native iOS before, and it was really excellent learning experience. They'll bring you in as employees and they'll treat you as employees. We do know that you are newly graduated, so we're going to give you some training in terms of, for example, most of you might not have done native iOS before. So we're going to give you a Mac and we're going to teach you how to do iOS. We're going to take you for some training, and then we're going to guide you through a couple of projects in iOS and not quite evaluate your progress, but look at what you're doing and guide you in the right direction. You get trained up, and we want to make you a better dev. We want to teach you how to do your things properly, good design principles, building proper apps. We want you to build proper software. If you want to do a course in Android, they will pay for it and they'll let you do it. We can't give you 100 courses within a year. It has to be reasonable. In my year, there were 5 grads. There were 2 iOS, 2 Android, 3 Android, and 1 or 2 mobile, Windows Phone. But we do just as much Android and just as much, well, almost as much web. We're getting into the web as well. When our project came from our client, they told us they wanted iOS, Android, and Windows Mobile. Then after we got those requirements, we sat down as a team with the 5 of us and 1 or 2 of our Scrum managers or project managers, and we said, okay, we need a couple Android guys, we need a couple iOS guys, we need some Windows Mobile guys. Who wants to do what? We just decided on fixed roles, but it would have been entirely possible to involve every single person. We try our best to do what you want to do. So if you see yourself specializing in web development, we'll give you the right training in that direction, and we'll try our best to place you in that direction. At the same time, we'll encourage you to also try Android and try 1 or 2 other things. Right now, I say the best thing for you, if you don't have a lot of experience in any of it, is pick one, practice it a little bit, pick another one a bit later, practice that, jump around. And that's what the grad program in DVT allows you to do. Even though I've been talking to them a lot about iOS, currently I'm not doing iOS at all. I'm doing web development. I was given the opportunity to move over to web, and I thought about it. I decided I'll try it out, and I've been enjoying it so far. To tell you guys a little bit more about the grad program, we'll start you off with a salary of about 18,000 Rand, and within a year later, we'll move you up to 25,000 Rand. So that's after the grad program ends, and you'll be placed at a client, or you'll be doing internal projects at DVT, whichever one occurs. We do lots of really fun stuff at DVT. What we usually do is we have one serious DVT event where all the mobility guys get together and we talk about serious stuff. And then we have a few months later, we have a fun event where we just do fun stuff. If you guys do end up joining, and I suggest you all at least apply, the vibe at DVT is absolutely excellent, along with the training.